Hi everyone, it's me Patty and welcome back to my YouTube vlog. And for this video, I'll be sharing you a really good news in which I was able to pass the JLPT N2. And in this video, I'll be sharing you some tips, learning hacks, and advices on how I was able to pass this exam. And also, I'll be sharing to you how I passed this, which is a review of 1 week before the exam. Yes, you heard right. But before that, please take note that I've been studying Japanese for almost 2 years and I'm currently here in Japan. But because I am really busy studying for my business course at the same time, I was really focused as well on studying for accounting examination. I don't have enough time to study for the JLPT as well. However, I was really blessed probably and I was able to pass this exam. So a lot of people might be asking what is JLPT. So JLPT stands for Japanese Language Proficiency Test, in which there are 5 levels and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5 being the easiest and 1 being the difficult. Yeah. So based from the description, the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, or JLPT, is a standardized criterion reference test to evaluate and certify Japanese language proficiency for non-native speakers, covering language knowledge, reading ability, and listening ability. So N5 is the basic level, the ability to understand some basic language, some Japanese language. 1 is able to understand hiragana, katakana, and basic kanji. And for the listening, you would be able to understand some very basic conversation encountered in daily life and in the classroom as well. For the N4 or the elementary level, 1 would be able to read and to write as well when it comes to passages and familiar daily practices. And for listening, you would be able to comprehend, and it would generally follow contents that is being used for daily conversations as well. And for the N3 or intermediate level, 1 would understand Japanese language in everyday basis, but in a certain degree. 1 would understand and grasp some summary when it comes to television, to newspapers, and daily conversations, of course. And the N1, which is advanced level or the native level, is the ability to understand Japanese language into variety circumstances. Aside from kanji, you have to understand complexity and abstract contents and different structures. And for the N2 or pre-advanced level or business level, it is divided into 3 sections. However, the test is divided into 2, which is written and listening. So for written examination, it includes grammar, vocabulary, and reading comprehension. It is being said that you need to understand or to know at least 1,000 kanji. And for the vocabulary, it would consist 6,000 words to understand. And for the grammar, roughly 200 grammars. So if you want to work here in Japan with corporate companies, offices, and other works that business language is really necessary, I would recommend to you to take this JLPT N2. So here is my test result. I got this test last December 6, 2020. In every level, there are different kinds of criterion as well. So for this N2, there is language knowledge, reading, listening, vocabulary, and grammar. And this time, I'll be sharing you some tips on how would you be able to review comprehensively. So time schedule, study atmosphere, and learning tools. Probably we are always preoccupied with a lot of things. In my case, because I was really busy studying for Boki, at the back of my mind, I was really thinking that at least a week before I must study for this exam. I really made time to study even if we don't want to do it. However, if it is really necessary, we must do it. I made sure to have that time before the exam. And next is learning atmosphere. So this, I'll be showing you my place. And the third one is learning tools. So before, I was studying in a Japanese language school for 1.5 years, and I was able to acquire these books 4 and 2. I use this one, which is the Nihongo Somatome N2, and this is a really good tool for the exam because aside from the character, there are also images at the top. For example, this one, Chusha Kinshi. Chusha Kinshi means no parking or parking is not allowed. And there are names. There are kanji characters beside. And there is this hiragana, which is the kunyomi and onyomi. And there is also direct translation. Like hitsuyo means necessary, and kanarazu also means necessary, and or always, certainly. This has different chapters, so at the end of each chapter there is a small quiz. For example, how do you call this kanji? So bango. And the good thing about this, there are also answers at the back. All the answers are written also at the back. You can check this one as well. So I could say that this is really a good book for comprehensive review. I use this one. Chukyu Nihongo Bunpo, or so what I did was, like for this page, yeah, can you see this one? Ni totte, this one. Ni totte, and then there are sentences as well. Watashi ni totte kono ino wa ichiban ii wasobi tomodachi desu. And there is also explanation at the back for this one. Nitotte used to show how it feels. So there is an English translation at the back as well. So for just a fast review, I do recommend to use the back portion just to refresh your knowledge for the grammar. Like shidai dewa, depending on, niyotte wa, to pick up one example from most. So this is really a good review book for grammar. So the flow is the same as the exam already. And for example, moji or kanji yomi. So this one. Like goi here also. This page. Tokai also. If you would just allot like 60 minutes and then do one run of test, the answer is here. And also CD for listening part. So the listening part also is here. You could answer as well, like the actual exam. So this is my book that I use for N2. By the way, the price for this one is 2,200 yen. This one is 2,000 yen. And then this one is 1,200 yen. So I am really happy to share this good news with you. And if you have questions or if you're interested to register, you can visit the JLPT.jp website. By the way, for those who are really worried about failing this exam, I'd like to share it to all of you that I also failed this the last time. So of course I was really frustrated and didn't even want to take it anymore. However, I contemplated and thought about it, and I considered this as really necessary. So I took the exam again, and yes, I passed it. And here I am again. I'm very proud of myself and believe more that I can, because not trying and doing nothing are the ones who failed. So thank you so much for watching this vlog, and I hope you learned a little. So don't forget to like, to share, to ring the notification bell, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and see you again for my next vlog. Bye bye.